chatty patty is someone that talks about someone else's business, not someone that talks about their own.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Chatty Patty, your number one source for YouTube streets gossip, and we are back with another one. This is a very, very interesting story. Very interesting story. If you guys have not heard, Melli Monaco's husband, former NBA star Gilbert Arenas, has been arrested on federal charges related to an illegal gambling operation. I do believe he was freed on bond. I believe it was yesterday I think it was yesterday, a $50,000 bond. He had his first arraignment, I believe. But if he's found guilty, he's facing up to 15 years. 15 years. So yeah, what we're going to do right now, we're going to read this AI overview, and I'm going to come back and give my 2 cents. All right, it says here, recent reports indicate that Melli Monaco's husband, former NBA star Gilbert Arenas, has been arrested on federal charges related to illegal gambling. Arenas is accused of running high-stakes poker games from his mansion in Chino, California. These games allegedly involved a complex operation with hired chefs, armed security, valets, and women providing services to the players. The indictment against Arenas details charges of conspiracy to operate an illegal gambling business, operating an illegal gambling business, and making false statements to investigators. He faces potential jail time, with some reports mentioning a possibility of at least 5 years. Melli Monaco is a French-American YouTuber and singer who married Arenas in January 2025. It's important to note that while her husband is facing serious legal challenges, the search results do not indicate that Melli Monaco herself is currently in trouble with the law or facing charges in connection with her husband's case. She has been mentioned in relation to her husband's arrest as the individual who filmed his defiant dance video after being released from federal custody. So wow, that's crazy. That is crazy. But yeah, man, this is very, very interesting. And the question remains, did Melli Monaco know about her husband's illegal dealings? Also, too, was she a co-conspirator? Was she working with him in any way? You know, and if it comes out that she was working with him, that she knew of the illegal activities, she could possibly face jail time as well. You know, more than likely, she'll probably get a slap on the wrist. You know what I'm saying? But you know, she will face some charges, best believe. You know, because when it comes to the feds, like they don't play. They do not play. You know, especially when it comes to money and them not getting their cut. You know, obviously, you know, for tax purposes. You know, they really crack down on that. But you know, whether she's guilty or not, if her husband ends up facing prison time, that might affect some of her business. You know, because I believe she has like brand deals. You know, obviously she's a pretty big YouTuber. I believe she's a part of the music industry. She's very, very successful. You know, and I think it could have a little bit of effect on her business. You know what I'm saying? Or at least in the public eye, people are gonna start looking at her a little bit different. Like, oh, you out here giving dating advice, and you can't even pick a man that's a law-abiding citizen. You know, that's what people are gonna say. Personally, I don't think that what Gilbert Arenas allegedly did is that serious. I think that the government needs to, stay out of the people's personal dealings. That's just my opinion. But it is what it is. The law is the law, and we got to follow the law. It just is what it is. But let me know what y'all think, man. Is Melli Monaco complicit in all this? Did she know about Gilbert Arenas' dealings? Was she working with him? Is she going to attempt to cover it up? What do y'all think, man? What do y'all think? Shout out to everybody. I go by Chatty Patty. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch y'all on the next one. I'm out. Peace.